Still not sure about leaving him like this.
He came through with the truck just like we asked. Even greased his partner to make it look good. If you got doubts, why take the chance? We should get going. You got the keys so you can drive.
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
Take it easy heading to town. We don't need the cops crawling up our asses. Ah, that poor fuck back there. He ain't got no idea what he's in for.
What was his cut? 5%?
They're about, not like he'll be able to spend it. Feds will be watching his every move for the rest of his life. Probably be better we just whacked him.
If I learned anything in Nam, always a good idea to dangle someone out there. Use them to get everybody's attention, and you just slip away.
So answer me this. What's the craziest thing you saw over there?
You don't want to know.
Hell, man, I'm a taxpayer. I got the right to know how my money's being spent.
Oh, Georgie Marcano pays taxes.
Damn right I do. That's how they got Al Capone, and I ain't going to prison for no fucking tax bill. Huh. Come on, you gonna answer the question or what?
We on the coast of Quang Nai, evacuating the civvies for Charlie overran everything. Anyway, we getting him onto a medical ship. This woman walks up. She got a baby in one hand and a leash to a pig in the other. She starts up the ramp, and the MP stops her and tells her, you can only bring one thing on board. So she tosses the baby into the water. MP goes ape. Tells someone dive in after the kid, starts screaming at the woman, wants to know what the fuck she's thinking. You know what she says to him? She says, I can always have another baby.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, man, you asked.
Yeah, but I thought you were gonna tell me a story about some gook getting his dick blown off or something. I mean, god damn.
It's not a fault. But not like you think. The conditions over there, man. Jesus Christ. One day you raise a cattle, tend to your vice. Next day everything bombed flat. You put people up against a wall, they will do anything to survive.
That better been one delicious fucking pig. Guys at the reserve probably won't be too keen on you waltzing around with that piece of yours.
I'll just leave it under the seat. Time to see if these forged IDs are worth a fuck.
Back it up to the loading dock.
Some of these fellas might get a little rough with the language and...
Well, ain't like I've never been called nigga before.
Nah, I know, but I'm just saying if I go along with it, ain't nothing personal.
The only thing I care about is getting our hands on that money.
А я только начал, Артем. Только что запустил.
When I say something about being hot, that's when we make our move.
All right.
Here we go.
Put your IDs up to the glass.
We're part of the Boeing crew.
What the fuck's this shitheel doing here?
Affirmative action. You know how it is.
Old country is spinning around a goddamn toilet. You can follow me. As for you,
Go on and grab those bags off the truck. You'll be carrying them to the burning room. How much y'all bring in?
$238,546. Small bills mostly.
I'll have Miss Gale call up to your office when we're done. She'll confirm the delivery.
Appreciate it.
You need to check that scattergun. You packing anything?
Still in training.
Good. One less goddamn thing for me to worry about.
You can pick it up on the way out.
Burning room's down in the cellar. This way. I ain't seen y'all around these parts before.
Y'all's over in Georgia for a while. You just get out the service.
My cousin's been trying to get on here for over a year now. Was in the Navy for 2 tours, got medals falling out of his ass. Government tells him thanks, but no thanks.
That's a
I put
crock
in
of
3
shit
months
if I
ago
ever
to get
heard
Mardi Gras. Fucking
Sad day
assholes.
when a God-fearing
What was the
white man can't
excuse?
get a job.
Don't have
They
enough
old nigga who
seniority,
stays
some
anytime on the
shit
spot.
about union rules. Screw that. You put in a request, you should get it off.
Че, не туда пошел, что ли? Ну да.
You bastards better not be playing with each other back there.
Fuck you! Christ, look at that. Didn't know y'all held that much gold.
Washington's been shuffling around on account of the war. It's here, then it gets sent to Dallas, then it comes back. It doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense. Here we are. Put those bags on the table there.
Never done this detail before. Figured it'd be bigger.
It gets the job done. Only time there's a problem is when the flue clogs up.
Fuck, that's some heat right there.
Used to use coal for it, but a year or so back we switched over to oil. Maintains a more consistent flame.
Hear some guy come around the
Устранить
house trying to
охранника.
switch me over to oil. God, that guy was an asshole.
We need to move. Danny and Ellis should be coming up any time now.
Give me a second. You take care of those guards. Keep your ass down. You don't want them getting a drop on us.
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
You know that house we've been renting now? Called over there last night. Told them I wanted to sell it. Told them they needed to be out in 2 weeks. The man, his name's John, starts laying into me, saying the lease gives them the right to a 30-day notice. That's how he's supposed to find a new place in 2 weeks. So I tell him none of that's my goddamn problem. It's my property, and I'll do with it what I please. And if it brings up that fucking lease again, I'll...
Let's go.
Смена оружия.
Oh, man, this place ain't gonna rob itself. Come on, we need to get this vault open. Oh, I hope this combination skeleton got us is legit. Well, I'll be damned. All right, go for it, Godzilla. It's beautiful. All right, I'm gonna take care of this room. You see what you can get from outside. Once these boys punch through with that drill, we're gonna start throwing this down.
God damn it! You triggered the fucking alarm?
Shit, I didn't notice this cage was on a different system. All right, we're gonna hold off the guards until Danny's done drilling. Hey, we're gonna pull this off.
Jesus Christ, it's a fucking robbery! I'm going for help. Got the shot! He's right there. Let's get those cocksuckers! I feel so lonely. Hey,
Goddamn, we sure kicked the hornet's nest this time.
Only way we walk out of here is if we get the weapons stored in that armory. Bust the door open. I'll watch our asses.
My old man gonna shit a brick when he hears about this.
come on, you dirty fucking whore!
Give me that damn thing.
Shit, man, these guys ain't fucking around.
Faced way worse than this over in Nam. Little smoke don't mean shit. Stay close to the vault, watch for the drill. I'll deal with these assholes.
Well, Sammy had men all over the place. One of them worked at a
Здорово,
cleaner's
грешник, как дела?
and stole the uniforms Georgie Marcano and Lincoln Clay wore on the day of the robbery. Another one was a janitor at the Federal Reserve, and he provided a rough layout. The robbery of the Federal Reserve was timed perfectly, and none of it would have been possible without the involvement of Sammy Robinson, Lincoln Clay, and the rest of the black mob.
You just come from Vietnam?
That's right.
I was a Marine in the Pacific. You take it from me. Just because you're home doesn't mean you're back.
Я-то нормально вот тут
You
сидел,
understand?
блядь. Че там с оперативой-то? Вообще жопа.
People around here, they don't get it.
Здорово, Влад. Да,
Never
Мафия
will.
3.
Keep your ass out of trouble.
Надо ж как-то ее пройти.
Sorry I'm late. Got caught up crossing the bridge.
Don't worry about it.
Excuse me, sir. I'm looking for my stepbrother, Lincoln Clay. You seen him? He used to get ticked off if you were even a minute late.
Kiss my ass.
There he is. How was the trip?
Being as how this is the first time in 4 years and somebody telling me where to go, what to do, or how to do it,
Влад,
it was fucking
спасибо.
great. What's new with the old man?
Man, don't even get me started on Pops. He used to pull his head out his ass.
Same as ever then.
Brother, you have no fucking idea.
Damn, Ellis. She's looking good. Just like I left her.
Man, even I know not to fuck around with your car.
Тачка вообще огонь.
All right, come on. I'm ready to go home.
Это не вроде нормальный графон. Более-менее. Так, доехать. Поставить, поехать.
So Sammy's doing all right?
Ever since we got your telegram about coming home, he's been climbing the walls. What if the plane crashes? What if the train's delayed? What if they call him back? And he goes stand in front of the kitchen window and sip his whiskey like he was expecting you to come strolling up the sidewalk. Don't say nothing about me telling you that.
I won't.
He'll be fine once he sees you. Ever since Mama, hell, you know how he gets.
Давай.
Where the fuck you going?
Ни хрена тут менты так подсвечиваются. Внимание, полиция. Полиция станет враждебной, если вы совершите преступление. Вести себя подозрительно или не нарушать ПДД в зоне их внимания.
You remember Marty and Ron Langford?
Sure.
They moved up to Empire Bay a year or so after you shipped out. Started selling weed. They call and ask me if I want some. I say sure. It's free money as far as I'm concerned. Anyhow, a month back, Marty drops me a line that says they're moving into heroin, that they're looking for a partner down around these parts.
Can't imagine Sammy was too keen on that.
I never told him about the weed, that ain't nothing to nobody, but this I gotta talk to him about. I ain't said more than 3 words and he's yelling about the feds. How we don't need J. Edgar up our asses and what the fuck am I thinking? Selling dope with kids running around the neighborhood. We ain't selling no dope to no children. Hey man, be careful.
Yeah. Anyway, like they got any money to begin with. Fucking around the side. Heroin's pretty serious shit. Knew a couple guys over in Nam who were running it. Wound up pissing off the wrong person. Got their throats cut.
Shit, man, I know what's what. That's why I'm talking to Georgie about it.
There's no way Sal's gonna go along with that.
Georgia says he'd keep his old man from fighting out. We'll still clear the hollow in Frisco, just selling the French Wall. George's Uncle Lou won't say shit as long as we give him a taste of the action.
I don't know, man. George is a cool cat and all, but heroin ain't the kiddie pool.
Come in on it with us. I bet he'd agree to a 3-way split.
I don't know. I kinda need to lay low a bit, figure some things out.
Yeah, all right. Come on, we're going through the front.
Что бар напоминает со второй части.
Look who I found panhandling out in front of the train station.
Pleasure, man.
Boy, I sent you to bring Lincoln Clay home. Not the big nigga who ate him.
Well, shit, old man. I finally went somewhere they knew how to cook.
Welcome home, son. How are you?
I'll be better once I get some of that shine in me.
I always did love corn whiskey. I would like to make a toast. My father used to say that the real worth of a man came from the mark he left on the world. When Lincoln first told me he was joining the military, I was against it. Too dangerous, I say. Let those people fight their own war, I say. But then I realized Lincoln needed to go out and make his mark. And that's precisely what he did. I'm so proud of you. Paul Lincoln! Bienvenue à la maison!
Paul Lincoln, bienvenue à la maison.
You look so good. Nice seeing you, Lincoln.
Oh, I kept you in my prayers.
I really appreciate that, Father.
Now who wants to get shit-faced? Woo! It's hard to explain what it's like coming home from war.
А, это типа он рассказывает уже
Elation.
про седой.
Fear. Guilt. Imagine being trapped in a dark room and there's no way out. And every fear, every nightmare you ever had is in that room with you. And there's no escape from any of it. And then one day, a door opens and you're free to go. Just like that. The thing is, you made your peace with your terror and your fear of death. And now part of you is afraid to leave it behind. But what choice do you have? Every soldier has to walk through that door, one way or another.
Man, whiskey's gonna hoy in the morning.
Hell, man, just sleep it off. The room's the same as you left it.
I'm gonna take the basement.
The basement? Why the fuck you want to crash down there?
I'll see you in the morning.
Man, that wall must have really fucked you up.
Говорит с Эми и Элисон. Старый добрый плейбой.
We barely have 2 nickels to rub together. Now we paying for all that food. Jesus Christ.
Watch that mouth of yours.
We wouldn't be in this mess if you would have listened to me.
What mess?
Not something you need to worry about, Lincoln. I got it under control.
Under control. God damn it, you need to
Boy,
open
I'm
your
not
eyes.
warning you again.
Have it your way, old man.
Let him be. He needs to cool off.
You mind telling me what's got him so riled up?
We've been having problems with the Haitians. But like I say, I got it under control.
Well, truck's all loaded up. I figure we got enough out there for... Should I come back?
In honor of your returning to us safe and sound, I made a donation to Father James here. Supplied him with food he can hand out to some of our needier family.
Well, I was hoping you'd lend me a hand, Lincoln, and give you a chance to see the neighborhood.
This thing with the Haitians, how serious is it?
Ah, you know it is. Someone looks at him the wrong way, he's on them like a wet dog.
Like I said, I can come back.
Nonsense. Lincoln needs to get out. Enjoy the day. Besides, be good for the two of you to spend some time together. Go on. Those people waiting on their food.
Oh, I saw Lincoln a couple times once
У
he was
них
first
какие-то
back.
проблемы, надо будет помочь, походу.
He told me he wanted to leave town, head out to California. Now, he had a friend in the service who could get him a job working at the Mare Island shipyard. And the only reason he came back was to tell Sammy and Ellis goodbye. But then he found out about the trouble Sammy was having with those Haitians. So he decided to stay and help. Those Haitians, they are bad news. No talking Lincoln out of it. Whatever else he might have become, Lincoln was always loyal.
Welding, most likely. 3-month apprenticeship to start, then the union lets you in.
You tell Sammy and Ellis?
Not yet. Gonna wait a few days. Didn't want to spring it on them since I just got back.
Well, they won't like to hear it, but they'll come around. You need to do what's best for you. Go ahead and start serving those folks. I'll be back.
Give Sammy my best, Lincoln.
Yes, sir.
Warm meal, warm heart. Oh, sure. Thanks.
Nice to see you. You delivering a real blessing here, Lincoln. Thank you.
Blessings mine, ma'am. Couple days back and they already got you working?
I'm happy to do it.
Means a hell of a lot to all of us.
Don't get old, son. It's a fucking shit show.
I'll see what I can do about that.
Hey there, Lincoln.
How are you, Regine?
I'm good. Nice to see you around the holler again.
Nice to see those big brown eyes again.
Well, they'll be over at my aunt's place with the rest of me. You should stop by.
Maybe I'll do that.
Lincoln, we got trouble!
Run, Regine!
We're done with you, Lincoln! Sammy's next! As fast as you can! Don't think about it! Shoot him! Motherfuckers over here!
Левый альт, чего?
Today's the day you die! I hurt him!
Francois Papadoc Duvalier was elected president of Haiti in 1957. By 1959, he had created a secret police called Tonton Macoute, and people started to flee. Most of them settled in the southern United States. Now, mixed in with the good, hard-working people were hardened criminals. They formed the backbone of what became the Haitian gang. Now, Lincoln found out they set up in the swamps and were led by a man named Baca.
You and Father James done already?
We got jumped by the Haitians. It's time you level with me. Tell me what's really going on.
Yes. I suppose it is. 7 months ago, folks in the Hollow started getting robbed. Money, jewelry, things of that nature. Didn't take long for us to figure out it was the Haitians. Then those bâtards on velours started going after the lottery.
How much money are we talking about? How much?
Enough that we're in deep shit with Sal Marcano. Haven't kicked up to him in 3 months.
Jesus Christ. If I deal with them, that gives us time to settle up with Marcano, right?
Let me worry about Sal. He and I go way back. But this thing with the Haitians, it's time for it to end. You and Ellis need to handle it.
How we gonna find them?
Back in the 20s, folks used to pull salt out of the bayou. They even built themselves a little shanty town. When the Depression hit, they abandoned it. That's the only place this could have come from.
We're gonna need guns and ammo.
Call this number. But do it away from here. No sense tipping anybody off.
Or We could sweep the hollow, track down and kill every last one of those cocksuckers, then we wouldn't have to worry about it.
The last thing folks in this neighborhood need to see is colored people killing each other. Do this quiet. Away from here.
Once we eliminate whoever's running the show, the rest of them will go down on their own. Trust me.
All right, soldier boy. I'll follow your lead.
Be careful, yeah? Those Haitians are a hard people. Do not ever underestimate them. Celui qui sait diverser seul suscite l'hostilité.
You sure this is how you want to play this?
Last thing they're gonna expect is an attack from the water. You head back round to the row. Stay with the car. I'll meet you over there when this is done.
Hope you know what you're doing.
Trust me, Ellis. Here in a bit, this will all be behind us.
Two teams. One's gonna hit the bar. The other's going after Perlis. Boss says if we have to burn down half the hollow to get to Sammy, we're doing it. Ain't stopping till that old man is dead.
Papa Legba, open the gate for...
The other one, Lincoln Clay. He's the one. This time he won't get away from us. Motherfuckers over here!
С помощью свиста можно... Так, с помощью свиста можно... Понятно.
Thank Christ he's gone.
Go! Look! We ain't stopping till we find you, bro!
dead mother...
Starts now. I see him. I'll go take him out. I'll take him to you.
Shit!
Looks like he's gone, so I call this over.
No excuses! Tear this place apart!
Уже интереснее становится.
Stop it till we find you, bro. We ain't stopping till we find you, bro.
Gotta reload, damn it! Hot day! Take him down! There's plenty more to come, motherfucker! Focus, Dave.
Как-то я попасть не могу.
Fucking empty! Damn it! Let me at this fuck! Today's the day you'll die! Don't think about it! Shoot him! I'll pull on it! Out of bullets! Gonna reload! I'm hit! Shit! I'm taking cover! Fucker must have hiked it. Maybe you can find this fuck. You over here? We ain't stopping till we find you, bro.
Где его пушка-то?
You dishonor your alpha command. Fuck you! You have no right, pussy. Just kill me when you had the chance, asshole. First, I'll kill you. Fuck you! Who var ingen bättre? Fuck you!
You made a big mistake going after the Hollow.
Hallå! Vad med toi ici? Coward! Traitor! Fuck me! Nothing so too late now!
The man you're talking about took me in when I had nowhere else to go.
You are no better than you!
You can't take those shows! You fucking pig! Damn you to hell!
Take it easy!
Take it easy! Take it easy! He kept me in there, locked in there, day and night. Beat me, use me. I kiss you, motherfucker! You and your entire goddamn family!
He's dead! He's dead! He can't hurt you anymore. It's over.
Over? Over! This is never going to be over. Пожам!
Да, Влад, жесть, тут полное начало Мафии 3.
Fucking Haitian.
Более мрачнее вторая часть. Коктейль Молотова, прицелиться с коктейлем, Молотова удерживать П. Угу. Бросить и отпустить П, нажать Ю. Это отмена, выбрать взрывчатку, меню оружия.
Oh shit! I need cover! Molotov! Run! Molotov! Feeling like... Shoot him! No!
Отлично.
Come and get me, Cochon! I got you now, asshole! Can't move for him, fight! You're tired to start something. Motherfuckers over here! He's coming this way. Tossing it back!
А, сам себя подпалил. Я здесь ни при чем.
We must have scared that bitch off. Make sure he's good. We ain't stopping till we find you, bruh! I'll pull one! Over here! Looks like he's gone, so I call this a waste fuck. No excuses! Tear this place apart! Let me at this fucker! Got something! No! fine, motherfucker.
Shit! I'm taking cover! See him? Don't think about it. Shoot him! Let me move!
Ух ты, блядь.
Reloading! Cover me! We got you! Got nowhere to go!
Don't let me
Take much more! Get me out here! I'm throwing a Molotov! He can't hit me from here! Shoot him from this side! Over here!
Шкала здоровья понята.
Gonna firebomb his ass!
About fucking time.
Ага, все это свой.
Always gotta get you out of trouble, don't I?
You hold?
I am. How'd it go with Baca?
We came to an understanding. He stayed dead, not let him. Let's get back to Sammy's.
Can't even tell you how happy Pops is gonna be. And this shit with the Haitians has been weighing on him.
With them out the way, things will calm down. Go back to the way they should be.
Been telling him for months we needed to do something like this, but Pops, I don't know. Sometimes I think he's lost the taste for this shit.
Just because a man don't rush to violence don't mean he lost something.
I know, just makes me wonder what happens after, you know?
No, I don't know. Explain it to me.
Don't matter if it's a bullet or the hand of God. We all go sometime, right?
I suppose. But Ellis, we don't need to talk about...
I pray that Pops outlives the both of us. But if he doesn't, every motherfucker in the hollow's gonna be looking to us or gunning for us. Just saying we gotta be ready when that day comes.
Yeah, well, that's not something we gotta worry about right now. So just cool it with your grand plans, all right?
Yeah, all right.
You know, baby, you want to treat me right? Keep your government out of my sight. Hey, big mama. Hey, big mama. You makes me lose self-control. Goodbye, baby. Goodbye, Mom, I'm gone. Can't hang around here. Get back here.
Между братцем все нормально.
Thing Lincoln didn't understand, or maybe want to understand, is that for a man like Sammy, there's always gonna be more Haitians. Now, if there wasn't someone going after Sammy, then there was someone else forcing him into a bad situation. It was never going to end. That's how Lincoln ended up working for Sal Marcano.
You were right about those Haitians being down by that old salt mine. They won't be bothering us again.
It was a mistake sending you down there. I should handle my own business.
This isn't any different than what I was doing before I left.
You probably don't know this. But every night on the TV, right after the news, they show the names of all the boys killed over there in Vietnam. I'd be sitting in the kitchen eating my supper, watching that list scroll by, wondering if today is the day I finally see your name.
But you never did. Nothing happened to me.
There's only so much luck down the well. Sooner or later, pull up that bucket, there's nothing in it.
So, what are we gonna do about Marcano?
Pay him his goddamn money one way or the other.
Lottery gonna be enough to cover it?
The lottery? No. But Sal called a bit ago. Wants you to meet him up the country club. Says he's got something in the works. Square things up between us.
Only black folk allowed in there to help.
Now, they may not like it, but they're not gonna say no to Sal Marcano. He says you get to come in, you get to come in.
Fine. I always did want to see the inside of that place.
You need to do whatever Sal asks, yeah? For all our sakes.
Yes, sir.
Welcome back to Native Son, dear listener. Well, that was a much-needed break because old Remy had to put a little more fuel on the fire. Just hit the spot. You all out there know what I'm talking about. Yes, you do. Oh, and Nancy wanted me to remind you that Tasty Patisserie is still filling orders for king cakes for the upcoming Mardi Gras festivities. Now you tell her Remy sent you, and it's buy two, get one free. Can't beat that. So go on over there and tell her I sent you. I know, I'm not supposed to enjoy my coffee on air. Oh, Gilbert's turning red, folks. Oh, I tell you, we like to have our fun, dear listener. And that's what Mardi Gras is going to be all about. Good old-fashioned New Bordeaux F-U-E. And if I sound a little enthusiastic, well, I'm sorry about it. But I am. I've talked before about being honored to be part of a crew of knights for the 10th year running. We got a heck of a float plan for y'all, and we have spared no expense in strutting our stuff. Now, this will be my first crew since my daddy died last year. And, dear listener, you know how important Mardi Gras was to him. God rest his soul, he was one of the crew of Knights founders. He was captain for more years than I can remember, and Daddy was Rex back in 1932, for those of you whose memories go all the way back then. Oh, you know, I tell you, he'd spend weeks, months, preparing. More than anything else, it was the tradition, the feeling of being part of something, of this city that he loved so. My father believed that every man had his role to play, and every role contributed to the greater whole. Those Reds over in Russia, even the ones here at home, they try to sell that as equality. No, sir. There's always going to be a king. And each king has his day. I'll tell you, that coffee sure is fine. On the next episode, you better believe we're going to talk about this here story that President Johnson is considering a deal with the Russians to scale back our nuclear program. We're going to that and a lot more right here, Native Son.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Train a-comin', it's rolling around a bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time...
The fuck you doing up here? Help goes into the back.
I'm here to see Mr. Marcano. The name's Lincoln Clay.
That a fact? I'll be goddamned. Mind your manners while you're in there, boy, or there'll be hell to pay you here. Park over to the side.
Lincoln Clay! Christ, man, get a look at you. I bet those fucking gooks shit themselves when they saw you coming.
Been a long time, Georgie.
Oh, no shit, it's been a long time. I think the last time I saw you was that night over in the French Ward, right before you shipped out. Damn if that wasn't a gas.
Oh, I seem to remember me and Ellis running from the cops. And Danny ending up in the drunk tank.
Hell, man, I bailed him out. Besides, just worth it to knock the hell out of them cracker assholes. Smoke?
Sure.
Oh, man.
Sammy said Mr. Marcano wanted to see me.
Mr. Marcano? Shit. Make him sound like a goddamn lawyer. You just call him Sal. Come on, he's in the back.
I should have wore something else.
Hey, these squares have a problem with your threads. You can take it up with my old man. He'll tell him to kiss his ass. Nice thing about having fuck you money.
Olivia, I hate to cut this short, darling, but I've got a meeting coming up. Remy, a pleasure as always, sir. 2 more glasses. Lincoln. Good to see you. This is Vito Scaletta. He's the one I've been telling you about. Come on, Lincoln, sit down.
So you served in Vietnam, huh?
Yes, sir.
Sal tells me you earned a few pieces of tin over there.
Well, I served with some good men. Nothing I did would have happened without them.
Army? Marines?
Regular Army at first, and then I was recruited to the 5th SFG.
Special Forces.
I told you it was something else. Now, not that anything's gonna go wrong, but just in case, goddamn, don't you want a man like that on your side?
Well, if you're vouching for him, Sal, that's good enough for me. Look, I got a couple things to take care of. Thanks for the drink.
Christ, that guy's an asshole. Fucking carpetbagger. Commission sent him down here from Empire Bay about 15 years back. He's been a pain in my goddamn ass ever since. Well, I guess you're wondering what this is all about.
Yeah, Sammy didn't tell me too much.
Twice a year, the feds take old money out of circulation and destroy it. Over the course of the next few days, that money's gonna be delivered here to the reserve in town.
And you're gonna hit one of those shipments?
No, sir. We are gonna use that occasion to gain access to their vault.
And then steal everything that ain't nailed down. Should be 6, 7 million in there, easy.
That's pretty fucking ballsy.
It's a chance of a goddamn lifetime is what it is.
Now, Vito's fronting a lot of the money for the job, and he got us the combination to the vault. Hey, you had a chance to see Danny?
No, not yet.
Oh, well, you will. We brought him and his old man in on this, and they're gonna need your help, so go see them. They're still in that same place.
There's something else we gotta talk about. Now, it's safe to assume you know about the problem Sammy's been having.
I took care of the Haitians. Once things settle down, money will start coming in again.
You see that right there? That's what I'm talking about. You didn't sit around with your thumb jammed in your ass. You saw a problem, you went out and took care of it. God damn, I'd take that over money any day of the week.
We pay our own way, debts and all. Always have.
Oh, hell, son, I know that. I wouldn't expect otherwise. But you know, even after we all evened up, you're still gonna be slopping around in the ass end of this city. Not much of a future in that. But maybe there's a different way forward, you understand? For all of us.
What'd you have in mind?
I want you to know I mean no disrespect when I say this. Sammy's a hell of a man, but he's not getting any younger. And I'm thinking it's time to make a change.
Well, I don't think that Ellis is ready for that kind
I'm not talking about Ellis. I'm talking about you. I want you to run the holler.
I can't do that.
Well, look here, if you're worried about Sammy, don't you understand? Now, he's always been on the level with me. And this job we're talking about, there's more than enough for him to retire on.
He took me in when I had nowhere else to go. Treated me like a son. I'm sorry, Mr. Marcano. I can't do that to him.
Well, shit, son. I'd be lying if I didn't say I wasn't just a little disappointed. But I get it. You're loyal. Which is something that is scarce these days.
Do you still want me to help with this thing we've been talking about?
You goddamn right I do! And when it's all done, you all be more than square with me. You have my word.
What do you really want to hear? That we'd kidnap and torture anyone suspected of working with the VC?
I'm trying to ascertain the level of training that Lincoln Clay received during his time in Vietnam.
Someone like that you don't need to train. You point them in the right direction, you get the fuck out of their way.
Can't see a goddamn thing.
Neither can they. Stay cool. We'll get through this.
Motherfuckers.
I got eyes on the suspect. There, fucking move. Need to get behind something.
Massacre! Get me out of here! This is a goddamn massacre! Fuck yeah! The drill's through!
Hot damn, Alice. What took you guys so long? Piece of shit drill kept overheating. You and Lincoln both still in one piece? Yeah, we good. Where's Daddy? He's pushing everything off to the side so that we have room to catch the money. All right, well, once we square away up here, we start dropping it down. But make it quick.
Motherfuckers killed the lights.
Just worry about the money. I'll deal with this.
Damn massacre! Damn massacre!
Fuck, I ain't had this much fun in ages.
They're trying to flush us out. Stay focused on what you're doing.
Смена укрытия мы уже читали об этом.
Suspects on the move! Get over here! Knock this place down! Ow! Beat on a dope something!
How about some help over here? Y'all see him?
God damn it, those guards will cut us down the second we make a break for it. Tell Danny he needs to get us out of here.
And these bastards got us pinned down. Y'all need to figure something out. I got some TNT. I'll put it outside the hole and detonate it. What the fuck is that gonna accomplish? With any luck, it'll blow a hole big enough for y'all to drop down. With any luck, Danny, do you even know what the fuck you're doing? Come on, it's dynamite. How complicated could it be? It's lit. Get the fuck away from the hole. Trying. Danny's leg is pinned. I need your help.
No one really knows why Sal Marcano turned on Thomas Burke, but he took Point Verdun from him and gave it to an enforcer named Roman the Butcher Barbieri, who promptly busted up one of Burke's legs. Now, Danny Burke was part of the heist crew. He was a gearhead, had never done anything like this before, but Thomas Burke insisted. He figured if the heist was a success, Sal would forgive him and return point for done.
Здорово, Ник. Как третья часть? Ну, не очень, но поиграть можно.
Ah, dude, penetrator, all right.
Hey! Now, I heard there ain't nothing sweeter than Vietnamese pussy. You tell me it's true. Casanova Clay. Shit, man, it's so fucking good to see you.
You too, Danny. How's Nikki?
God, she wanted to be here, but I ain't remember how old it is. Oh, God damn! You piece of shit!
Yeah, unfortunately.
Come on, let's grab a beer. Wait for the old man to chill out, and then we can get down to it.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Yeah, I already got it all set up and organized. All the girls gonna be there and everything, except we just gotta go in my cars, because we can't roll up in that beat-up piece of shit outside.
Oh, you didn't just call my all-American machine a beater.
I'm just saying, there are better rides out there.
Hey, bullshit there are. This guy's a beast. I got the custom 358.
Ну, ты играл в третью часть.
That ain't the only thing you dropped in her. Maybe you should tell them about how you'd borrow it from Ellis and take the ladies for a ride.
Hell, man, leave me out of this.
Did you fucking my car?
Nah, ain't no big deal. I was always wrapped up tight. Besides, I already got one fucking bastard in my life. I don't need another one.
All right, you know what? You gonna clean it. Not just the back seat, every square inch. I don't need to be riding around sitting in your shit. Hey, and you, funny man, you gonna fucking help.
Like hell I am. Shit, I didn't get any. Yeah, what else is new?
Jesus Christ, you fucking jokers got about as much chance of pulling this off as I do at winning a goddamn decathlon.
All right, Doc, we hear you.
Ну, а второй ты прошел?
Johnny and Ellis.
Или забросил?
You're gonna use the drills to cut a hole up through the bottom of the vault. You and Georgie, you'll be inside. You're to drop the money down, then get the hell out of there. That goddamn drill in needs you to move, though. So we need a boat to get it through the canals and into position.
Ellis and I worry about
Я
the
видел,
boat.
как играет, но
See, George's old man flipped the guard to reserve, giving you his truck.
это тоже неплохо.
Between that and the uniforms, and no one gonna give us a second look. Come on, let's get moving. Still gotta swing by Skelettas and finish up some prep work.
Hey, and you two assholes, don't think this gets you off the hook when it comes to my car. Y'all best get ready to clean it.
I ain't cleaning shit. Hey, you cleaning it.
My father was a lot of things, few of them good. But he started out smuggling moonshine, so he knew about the canals underneath the city, and that one of them went right under the Federal Reserve. It was his idea to use a boat to move the drill into position.
Ну, надо перебороть или не пройти там, в принципе, это. До куда дошел
More than anyone else, I blame him for what happened. You want to stick your own neck out? Fine. But leave your son out of it. It's his fault Danny died.
Is everyone in? We need to go.
We all here, go! Hurry! Guards coming down through the hall! Fuck, more guards! We need to get the fuck out of here! Motherfuckers! Cops cutting off our skipway!
Find another way out of here. This tunnel has to go somewhere.
А, все понял, понял.
Eat shaking, motherfuckers! Here they come! Come on then, you
Давай.
George, you got them? Keep going, don't slow down! Fuck you, you goddamn cocksucking right fucker! Damn it, I'm shot! You don't fuck with Georgie Marcano! Right, punch it, Lincoln! Are you out of your fucking mind? Fuck!
Снайпера качаю. Ну, тоже нормальная игрушка.
Everybody all right?
That was the craziest fucking thing I've ever saw.
I'm glad we're breathing and all, but what the hell we gonna do now?
Only option is to head up.
Are you kidding me? There'll be cops all over the place.
Well, with any luck, they'll be too busy dealing with Mardi Gras. Notice us. Let's go.
Well, damn it, this ain't a gas.
Hey, you sure you need to grab that much of my ass?
Oh, shut up and keep climbing, man.
Так, чувачка в ногу подстрелили, нормально.
Okay, give me a hand. All right, come on, we got you.
All right, once we get out there, I hit a payphone. Call in a ride.
Can you walk?
Yeah, somebody give me a hand. I can get around.
It's probably just gonna be easier to carry a sorry ass. Hold on.
Снайпер это 2 раза уже, да, проходил?
Hey, don't put me the fuck down.
If anybody asks, we say he's drunk. Y'all pick up that money. Let's go.
Oh, god damn it.
Look at the titties on her. Hey, darling, you looking for a good time?
Danny, keep it down.
Oh, actually, to get a look at the titties? I mean, god damn.
Damn it, shut your mouth before you get us arrested.
Что мне эта локация напоминает Хитмана. Лутмона, который часть. Это миссия по карнавалу, или как она называлась уже.
Hey, man, get off the phone. Right fucking now.
I will not be treated in such a manner.
Y'all keep an eye out. We're in some deep shit and need your help.
Здорово, Серый ТВ.
Just off the parade route. Danny's hurt.
А не знаю, будем мы сегодня в Еврик играть, не будем. Посмотрим.
Yeah.
There'll be a car waiting at the loading dock. And Lincoln, be careful, yeah? You and Ellie Sport.
We will. Sammy's having a car delivered. It'll be at the loading dock at the grocery store.
God bless the old man. Let's go.
Точь-в-точь почти похоже. Вот. Хитман, Гудмон являть карнавал, когда там миссия. Где петухов мучишь. Так, второй моник уже работает. Ну, отлично. Что там вчера хотел постримить стрим? Так.
The Federal Reserve.
Fuck, you hear that? We made the news. Shut the fuck up, Georgie. We need to keep moving. I'm telling you for the last fucking time. You need to tell me.
Чем ты так сильно занят, что нет времени стримить? Давай-ка на ментов пойдем.
Robbery was found abandoned beneath the French Quarter. All units respond. Suspect
Да не за что, Сережа.
Fuck, they found the boat.
Stay cool, man. We're still good.
В этот момент тоже кого-то
My
прессуют.
buddy here's too drunk to find his way home.
Stop moving around.
Not cool.
Понятно.
The fuck are we gonna do? Ellis. Fucking pigs everywhere. Ellis, chill out. Everything's gonna be
Ну
fine.
да, надо шмоник помыть,
You guys
почистить.
take Danny and the money. Get to the car. I'll deal with the cops. I'll warn them
Артем
off.
молодец.
fucking way, man. It's all right.
Артем
Ain't
правильно
going
сделал.
wrong.
Сразу подписался, еще даже, по-моему, позавчера еще подписался.
Amen. All right, let's go. Hey! Up here!
Ну вот нахуя ты это сделал? Давай, побежал. Вы находитесь в красной зоне полицейской. В красной полицейской зоне. Копы сначала стреляют, а потом задают вопросы. Чтобы скрыться от полиции, покиньте мерцающую зону полицейской активности или спрячьтесь.
Responding unit investigating. Well, shoot! All units in vicinity be advised. Suspect engaging with on-scene units.
I'm an old man. Leave me be. Smart thing to do is avoid politics.
Gotta get out of here!
In my sleep. Gotta be here somewhere. There he is!
Attention all units. There's been a homicide in the French ward. Suspect is described as a Negro male. Response requested. I think he has a gun.
Holy Jesus! Run!
Это не перепрыгнешь? Не понято. Это что такое? Кладбище, что ли? Охуеть. Голубые зоны. Теперь вы в голубой зоне полицейских. Полицейской голубой зоне. Прикольно. В полицейской голубой зоне. Голубая зона. Так, чтобы выбраться из голубой зоны, используйте скрытность и не привлекайте внимания. И тут настройка мыши. Настройка игры. Нет, это не то. Управление, наверное, здесь. Чувствительность геймпада, чувствительность мыши. Вот она. Давай мы тебе 4 поставим.
All units, negative visual on suspect. Begin search in immediate vicinity.
No sign here. Let's check over there. This area is clear. Let's try there.
Нет, не лагает вроде бы, нормально. У тебя что, лагает, Артем?
No sign here. Let's check over there.
Так, мне надо выйти вообще из этой голубой зоны, блядь. Так, выйти. Вот так вот
Where's
пробраться.
Georgie?
We got separated. Before we lost sight of him, he said he'd meet us back at the house. Get in!
Садись.
Available units. Suspicious individual in vehicle.
Так,
Officers
тачка еще не
investigating.
заводится. Что это у вас много тут так, а?
Responding unit investigated.
стопудово, вы стреляете, ни раз в цель, блядь, не попали. Стопудово.
Responding unit. Visual contact with suspect lost.
Oh, we managed to get out of this. I'm sleeping on a bed of titties. I don't care what it fucking costs.
Я начало-то проходил.
Yeah, man, they done.
По-моему, до этой миссии я прошел, всем мне она не понравилась, и я ее удалил. Ну, знаешь, Стас, когда не в чего поиграть, так вот, нет настроения, нечего поиграть такого новенького, то это советую, блять, нужно выбрать. Куда мы едем, чуваки? Задача. После обновы особенно сильно лагает. Попробуй, я не знаю, кэш очистить. Как там в эмуляторе кэш можно очистить. Я уже не помню. Ну и настройки снизить. У меня бывает подлагивает, когда от первого лица ставлю. Тогда может чуть-чуть подлагивать.
Boy, ain't no hooker ever stepping foot in this house.
You sure? Cause 2 of them off of you.
I'm gonna be fucking in my new drifter.
I'd appreciate that.
You know, my entire life there's always been someone standing over me, telling me where I could go, what I could do, who I could be seen with. This. What you boys did tonight. This changes everything. This isn't just money.
Ну да, немножко перекачанный чувак.
Real freedom. Ain't no one standing over me again. Over any of us, huh? Vouloir c'est pouvoir, huh?
Vouloir c'est pouvoir. Well.
Man himself.
There it is. Oh, and look at what I dug up.
You mind pouring one more of those?
Holy shit. It'll be my pleasure.
Judge, told me shit went sideways during the robbery. Lincoln had to save your ass. You should be damn proud of that, boy.
I am, Sal. More than you'll ever know.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that is some down-home hooch right there, isn't it?
All right.
Listen, I got a guy outside. You all mind if he comes in and packs up my cut?
Not at all.
Look at that. Let's see if you can handle this down-home hoot. Why don't you give me some of that?
Trying to get some corn whiskey, make you a man.
They all the same.
Hey, take the one on the end. It's your cut, plus what I owe you. Even put in a little extra for your trouble.
Couldn't have pulled it off without you, Sammy. You all done right by me tonight. Mwah. Mwah. Why don't you get us something off the top shelf? We need to celebrate.
All right.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Hey, fill me up. You know something, Lincoln? You're possibly the baddest motherfucker I ever laid my eyes on. She shouldn't have said no.
Ну это что сейчас было, блядь?
Where the fuck you think you're going? Stupid fucking niggas. Go on, grab that bag, let's go.
When I got to Sammy's, the whole place was burning. I still don't know what brought me there that night.
Ты про дизлайки имеешь в виду, Стас?
Luck? Divine providence? Or something else? When I was pulling Lincoln out of the fire, he woke up long enough to tell me to call John Donovan. So that's what I did.
Most days I wish I'd never made that call.
Mr. Donovan, do you know this
Ну да,
individual?
после выстрела в голову как-то он странно выжил, блядь. Сейчас еще
Sal
появится у него
Marcano. And how
сверхспособности.
about this man? That Sal's worthless
Medium
piece of
станет,
shit,
блядь.
brother Lou.
Как это обычно бывает. Или просто дурачком.
Enough with the dog and pony bullshit. What's your real question? Did you help Lincoln Clay murder Sal Marcano and all prominent members of his crime
Кстати, уже
family?
видели Вита. Совсем на себя не похож. Потому что выстрелили, видишь, висок. И он живой. Сука, это чудо. О, бороденка отрастет.
So those the men you gonna kill, huh?
That's the plan, Padre.
It's a dangerous course you're contemplating.
And what do you think we should do?
Sal Marcano deserves to die. I won't argue otherwise. Kill him. But let that be the end of it.
That's not enough!
It's enough if you say it's enough. I know what Sal
Да,
did to you,
постарел во всю
Lincoln,
жизнь.
but
Хоть
nothing
старый
you
какой-то
do
ходит, блядь.
will bring any of them back.
This isn't about bringing them back. Or even exacting some street justice. It's about making that bastard feel what it's like to lose everything. Watch as I take it all away from him.
This is a one-way road, Lincoln. And once you start down it, there ain't no turning back.
I'm going to Sammy's to get my stuff. You ready?
А это что за мудила? В голубой рубашечке-то.
Taught us kids to turn the other cheek, not fight back. Problem is that don't work. Not in the real world.
Сесть в машину Донова. Это Дон.
Hey, Lincoln, we should get going. The Padre doesn't seem too keen on the plan.
You don't need to worry about him.
I'd just hate to encounter any of that Catholic guilt I'm always hearing about.
He knows every low-life thing I've ever done and has never ratted me out. If I say we can trust him, we can trust him.
Fair enough. So you mind telling me what we're really doing?
I'm gonna kill Marcano and all the assholes who work for him.
Bullshit. If that's all you're after, you'd grab an XM21, smear on some face paint, and they'd all be dead before dinner. And you sure as hell wouldn't need a TACOP center and all this other shit you've asked me for.
After I got back, Marcano offered me the Harlem, said it was time for Sammy to retire. I told him no.
So you think what happened is your fault?
Hard to see it otherwise.
What do you think Sal was going to do? Host a little party for Sammy? Maybe give him a gold watch and a plaque congratulating him on his retirement? We both know there's only one way out of the life. And you still haven't answered my
Что
question.
могу отметить,
I'm
это
gonna
здесь
take over the
управление
city,
нормально стало,
district
не
by
то что
district.
Мафия 2.
Bacano wanted me to run the Hollow? Fuck him. By the time I'm done, I'll be running the whole goddamn city.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Assuming, of course, you're up for something that's strenuous.
How the fuck wouldn't I be?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you got shot in the face?
I might have lost a step or two, but it'll come back too. Always does.
God, if that isn't the fucking truth. One other thing. Probably
Нет,
not
сейчас,
much
когда
of a
его
surprise,
застрелили,
but
ну,
most
когда
of
в
the
бошку
cops in this town are in
мне
Sal's
даже
pocket.
захотелось на дальше поехать.
Gonna was suiting that.
Just being
Какой-то
diligent.
сюжет
The
появился.
cops see you fighting Sal's goons. They're coming after you every time.
Да, вот этот поворотик даже. Его всю семью убили, теперь им движет месть. Так.
You sure you don't need a ride?
О, проехали.
Nah, man, I'm good.
I'll be at the motel. Come see me when you're ready.
Да, сгорел этот, сгорел он. Не? Понятно. В окно залез, говоришь? Окей. Забрать свои вещи. Так, немножко Макс Пейна.
Welcome home, son.
Now who wants to get shit-faced?
Hey,
Тебя,
bullshit
сука,
there
я
are.
найду, блядь, и
This
тоже
goes a beast.
застрелю, блядь. С пидорской прической, сука.
I want you to run the Hollow.
Should have said no.
What the fuck?
Ну ты сходишь с ума, Линк.
I still say this is a bad idea. But the boy's dying over there in Vietnam.
Something I gotta do.
I ever tell you how I got this?
Sure, you stole it.
That I did. At the pocket of this old white man used to come around here raising hell. Take this with you. There's always brought me good luck.
I can't do that.
I know you think you're alone in this world, Lincoln. But you're not. You never will be.
Конечно, в том-то дело, что отомстить по любасу надо. Ну вот он в старой форме. Побрит. Так, получится. Сейф. Все деньги, которые вы получаете в процессе игры, будут помещены в ваш кошелек. Ну да, в сейфе-то ничего. Доступны новые костюмы. Вы открыли новые костюмы. Одевайтесь, используя гардероб в вашем убежище. Смотрим, что у меня там есть. Че, все что ли? Ух ты. Ух, нихуя себе. Вот так пойдем. А вон, видишь, пуля прошла на вылет.
Lord, it's hot in the hot. Damn hot. But I'm not talking about the temperature neither. But it's that too. This is the Holler Speaks. Tonight we're talking about the Holler's own Sammy Robinson. Not just the leader, but the source of inspiration.
You weren't lying about setting up a tax center.
Key to running a successful black bag operation is plausible deniability, which is why I stole all this shit from the FBI. Things go tits up, those chicken dicks can deal with the fallout.
Glad to see you haven't lost your touch.
If there's one thing I'm good at, it's fucking with Hoover's Ferry Brigade. And while you were convalescing, I did some digging around. Wanted to see if there are any local assets for you to recruit. I came up with 3 possibilities.
Right now, my priority is getting the hollow out from whoever ended up.
А, вот как, видишь, пуля прошла, вообще даже не задев мозг. Он так по касательной.
I thought they fell apart after I put Baca down.
Lucky for us, they're back up. And they're none too pleased that Sal gave Delray Hollow to the Dixie Mafia.
Dixie Mafia?
Georgie's idea. He's got him running heroin, trying to get everybody hooked.
Motherfucker. I'll be damned if I let those coon asses destroy everything that Sammy built up. Who replaced Baca?
Unknown. He managed to keep his identity a secret.
Unknown? Even to John Donovan? Never thought I'd see the day.
Well, I can't help it if I was born pigmentally challenged.
So, you telling me my only option is to tail one of these Haitians? Hope he leads me back to the mysterious leader?
Hey, it's better than no options. And once you've ingratiated yourself with them, you come see me. I'm finishing something up you're gonna want to see.
Короче, не знаю, как он остался жив. Может, инвалид, может, он под себя ходит. Так, дождаться гаитян. Сюжетное задание.
The realities of the businesses Sammy Robinson ran. Those were criminal. Hell, he was a criminal. No denying that. If you did him wrong, you were probably in a heap of shit and were lucky to escape with your life. But above all else, Sammy was one of us. He was our criminal. Today these white assholes are out there in our neighborhood dogpiling us, beating us within inches of our lives, sometimes more. This cannot stand. This will not stand. And when the hot...
Че, мне туда дойти надо? Ага, посидеть, подождать точно.
Heard they're flying James L. Ray back this week. Still amazes me they expect us to believe it was one man who did end Dr. King.
It's too easy. Too bad.
Let's say he was the one who shot Dr. King. Just him and no one else. What if it's really that easy to strike down a great man like Dr. King, President Kennedy, Brother Malcolm?
Ну, я точку нашел. Еще
And
одну.
you struggle and you sweat, and someone can take it all away just like that.
Huh?
Попасть внутрь.
Hey there, brown sugar. You sure looking sweet today.
You gotta hate.
Информаторы. У каждого криминального бизнеса в Нью-Бордо есть свои информаторы. Разыскивайте и допрашивайте их, чтобы получить важные сведения. Чтобы допросить гаитянского информатора, используйте его в бою или путем преследования. А затем подойдите вплотную, чтобы начать допрос.
Those Dixie cocksuckers run their shit like clockwork.
And we about to take them apart piece by fucking piece.
If that don't work, we just take a sledgehammer to the whole goddamn thing.
For true. The thing that surprises me the most is how much these crackers love black pussy.
These crackers love enslaving African women. Let's get that straight from the start. You do understand what we're doing here, right, Fred?
Fighting for freedom.
Fute, freedom don't mean shit without power. Comprend?
Yeah, comprend. And that's what all these notes do? Give us power?
They are the key to unlocking the power for ourselves. What these Dixie boys do, how they do, why they do, it's all right here.
Huh? You're not allowed back.
We all want Dixie out of the hollow. Give me your boss and I'll make it happen.
Fuck. Shit. Get to the voodoo shop. You'll find the boss there.
Sorry about the headache, brother.
Да. Зашел к ним.
WVCE 1150. New Bordeaux. The gateway to the greats. WVCE.
Потом я смотрю, что там за жилетка нарисована. Карта, да. Тачка. Да и в Мафии 2 там тоже как-то нормально сделано. Добротно.
I got smoke. Who wants smoke?
Boy, what are you doing?
Обыскать магазин Вуду. Обыскать, но не по-огромному стоить. Ждать. Подождем. О. Соску, которую мы спасли.
Coffee?
Nice trick you pulled back at the Haitian camp. Lieutenant Baca was holding you prisoner.
And I yelled you I did. It appears we both full of surprises.
Certainly does.
Еще это у него зовут.
What can I do for you, Lincoln Clay?
А, он у этого взял.
I want you to help me kill Sal Marcano.
А я уже думал, с этим
I
ходит.
see.
С слуховым аппаратом.
A few months ago, you was trying to kill me. Now you break in here and expect me to trust you?
Now that Marcano's backing the Dixie Mafia, it's only a matter of time till they come for you. And when they do, they'll kill everyone standing in their way.
Lest I hitch my horse to your wagon, so to speak.
I'll see to it that you get the hollow. After that depends on how things shake out.
Do you know why Sammy and I were at war?
On account of you going after the lottery.
Please. Just because you don't want to face some uncomfortable truths ain't a reason to act naive. Sammy and I were fighting because the people in Dahala deserve better than a two-faced old man who handed out cans of food whenever the mood hit him. Who always did what Sal Marcano told him to do, even if it pitted him against his own people.
He did the best he could.
And yet his best didn't amount to much, did it? Once I have Dahala, I run it as I see fit. No questions asked.
As long as you give me access to your muscle, your connections, and a place to hole up from time to time, you can do what you want.
Marcano replaced Sammy with a man named Richie Doucette. Do you know of him?
Assume he's Dixie Mafia.
He's a wooster. Likes to kidnap black teenagers and take them out to the bayou. After starving them for a few days, he cuts them loose, tells them to run. Sometimes he brings out the dogs, you know, for old time's sake. That's how he killed my sister. This is all I have left.
How do I find him?
It's still dangerous around here for him, so he stays on the move. But his men operate out of the community church in the old theater, Pearl as it used to be called.
It was named after Sammy's wife. I'm taking it down first.
One of my men have been staking it out. Seeing what he can learn about how it's being run. You should talk to him and see what he knows.
Once I deal with it, I'll see about the church.
You want something? You let me know.
Завершено, как старое доброе. Ну, союз торгового оружия. Так, может, купим что-нибудь? Союзники.
See what you got. Jackie? What the hell? Why are you driving around in a truck? What happened to your store?
Government shut me down. They don't want niggas buying guns. Where are we gonna start shooting the hell out of white folks or some such?
Motherfuckers.
Tell me about it. Let me know if you see something you want.
Так. Оружие, улучшение оружия. Дробовики, пистолеты. Пистолеты. С глушителем пойдем. Полуавтомат. Ну давай 7000. У меня денег не хватает. Спецсредства. Ну, короче, у меня вообще больше ни на что не хватает, да? 23 500. Дорого. Возьмем это тогда. Муху бери, все будет окей. Так, что здесь? Взрывчатки, модификация машин. О, припасы, вот это мне тоже надо. 600, 568, блять, не хватает. Броник 3000. Ручная подвеска, недоступна, недоступна, недоступна. Улучшение Линкольна. Короче, пока нам ничего не доступно. Говорит с голосом, поедет говорит с голосом. Выполним задание, я думаю, Павло появится. Оп, не туда, не туда. Почему с грузовиком хуёво сделано? Бля, здесь тачка так прорисована охуенно.
Lincoln, you a sight for sore eyes.
Давай попиздим,
Laveau,
чувак.
been a while. Wasn't expecting to see you working with the Haitians.
It's either this or bow down to them fucking coon asses, and you know I ain't ever been one to bow down to anyone.
Ain't that the goddamn truth?
Cassandra phoned ahead. Say you going out to Perlas. Asshole named Merle Jackson runs it. Turned it into a brothel. That's white fellas come in and do whatever they want to our young sisters.
How do I get to him?
You don't. Not yet, anyway. A lot of those Dixie fucks try to stay out of sight. There's someone put a bullet up their ass.
If I hit his operations, he'll have to come out and deal with me.
I got an idea how to get his attention. He got some girls locked up on the second floor of Perlas. Calls them his thoroughbreds. Has them strung out on all kind of shit. He makes a lot of money off them. Go in there quiet. Get them out of there.
I'll let you know when it's done.
Hey, I'm sorry to hear about Sammy and Ellis. They always did right by me.
Ну, Серег, привыкай. Что ж теперь поделаешь?
Ну да, придется, здорово.
Здорово. Разрушение бизнесов. Каждый бизнес уязвим. Перекройте ему денежный поток, и гангстер, руководящий бизнесом, будет вынужден вернуться, чтобы попытаться вновь наладить дело. Так ты два моника уже подключил, или у тебя сейчас еще один?
Два.
Нашел эту тачку здесь.
Я уже пришел домой, была работа, вот как надо было установить.
Чувак из Свидетель вызывает полиция. Пусть вызывает.
Чувак не хотел долго жить, ребенком ходил.
Ну да. А ты же хотел игрушку сегодня постримить какую-то.
Знаешь, пока времени нет. Сейчас пока Моники поставишь, тут еще порядок, как с проводами наведем, уже 8 вечера.
Let me see what you got.
Я что заходил уже, все купил то, что. Ну, девчонка.
Hey! Psst. Mr. Laveau told me you'd be coming. The girls are upstairs. Be careful. Merle's people are all over the place.
I will. Thanks.
Чего?
Пока отошелся, подойду.
Проституция. Освободи там чего-то. Не дочитал. Нет, сюда не пойдем. Ладно.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrol.
То, что типа менты не нашли меня. Что, бабло забрать у меня ничего не будет? Заводить обдолбанных девочек.
So I'm driving along listening to old Johnny and this motherfucker comes on and takes over the whole
Donkey son of a bitch.
Now I gotta listen to nigger music, hippie music.
Run that motherfucker out of here!
Got a feeling you're thinking.
Понятно. Все так делать нельзя. Ну чё. Вы потеряли 559 евро. Ой, баксов. Евро. И тачка я тоже проехал.
Well, hey. So I'm driving along listening to old Johnny and this motherfucker comes on and takes over the whole goddamn station. Now I gotta listen to nigger music, hippie music, all kinds of bullshit. We in it now, y'all. Sparing us a new one. Yeah, taking a shot. Y'all supposed to be here. Who are you? What you gonna do, huh? Gonna find a hole.
You dead, cocksucker?
Oh, let him see you.
Spread it! He's picking us off! Ain't some... I got that son of a bitch.
Доза адреналина. Я понял, я и нажал. Какая пушечка у меня, я понял. Блять, а бабу одну замочил.
That's the power of white. Scared that boy right off. Got your own self to blame. I found him. Come on.
Так, все, глушитель кончился. Так, бабло сейчас соберем. Это не тот пистолет. О! Что это? Нам, девочка, нужно держаться друг дружки, если мы хотим отсюда выбраться, не терять веры, скоро все будет дома. Броник. самом деле. Еще бабло. Чуваки, я глушителем стрелял. Никто не должен ничего было слушать. Так, вот они, освобождать их. Где тут зеленая херь?
Oh my God. They...
Прочитать. Я не позволю этому месту сломать меня. Нужно продолжить день. Потом еще. Рано или поздно я вернусь к своей семье.
Once you're out of here, go see Cassandra at the Pierced Heart.
Шприц.
She'll help you.
Давай, пиздуй нахуй. Пиздуйте, я говорю.
Spread the word. Any woman needing help should go to the Pierced Heart.
Thank you.
Иди давай.
You killed him.
Ну конечно я его убил.
You should kill all of them.
Что на него смотреть, блядь, что ли? Дочитать. Передать Чарли. Неделька выдалась то, что надо. Бонни толкнул дерьма штук на 5, не меньше. А Джин так вообще на 7. Это должно хватить, чтобы Ричи с нас слез. Поговорить с Донованом. То бишь. Так, аптечку надо взять. Как будет?
Over there. Hit him from the other side!
Давай.
Taking a reload.
Тут, блядь, мафиози ебаный. Так, что это? Пистолет. Бабло я вас забираю. Оружие. Дробовик не. Дробовик не возьмем. Не будем брать его. О, куча бабла, куча бабла. То что такое? Картина Варгаса. Ладно, все, пошли дальше. И... Дверь заколочена. Пошли обратно, вкусно. Здесь спустимся. Ну, обратного уже, блядь, я уже забыл. Всё, вспомнил. Так, теперь мне надо поговорить с Доном.
I don't smoke every night, but sometimes you just need a little help taking the edge off. And honey, it certainly does the trick. You know it.
Ментов нет пока.
Better call the cops.
Бывает полиция. СМС мне напиши, блядь.
Welcome, dear listener, to another episode of Native Son. I'm your host, Randy Duval. How y'all doing out there? Because I'm doing just fine. Glad that winter's finally behind us, and I'm sure you are as well. So, what's going on in your world this week?
I got a little something for you. You've been running around so much out there, I figured I'd make your life a little easier. You can use this to call in your support.
And here I was thinking you were a heartless asshole.
Jury's still out on that one. That Cassandra really buffaloed you, didn't she? Fucking lunatics. Every last one of them.
Поговорить с голосом. Видите, выход, блядь.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrols.
No, sir, not in my town. Not in New Bordeaux.
Где, блядь, мать твою, у тебя выход? Я сейчас все ломает. Звонок союзников. Теперь вы можете вызвать союзников по рации, который дал вам Дон. Больше не нужно ждать, пока торговец оружием приедет сам. Его можно вызвать, чтобы он продал вам оружие и снаряжение, когда вам это нужно. Позвонить союзнику, удерживать СКМ, затем выберите нужного союзника, используя мышь. Понятно. Так, деньги у меня есть, давайте сейчас с оружием разберемся.
Could use some supplies. Heard you were the man to talk to.
Cassandra said you might be calling.
Вот
I'm
эта
happy to help,
задумочка
but I
неплохая.
ain't running no charity either.
Давай едь ко мне. Молодец.
See anything you need?
Let me see what you got.
Так. Пистолеты. Автоматическое оружие. Экипирован. Так, ладно, мы сейчас. Модификации машины не надо.
Hope you're happy with that. See you later.
Эй, куда, блин? Сука. Используйте. Нет, твою. Приезжай, я тебя еще раз вызову. Хуй, ладно, с тобой. Блядь, ты чё?
Hey there, New Bordeaux. It's your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to the French Ward for good eats and good times. Come on down to Corley's.
Lincoln, you a sight for sore eyes.
I freed those women. God damn if that place in the hellhole.
Pains you to see what those redneck fucks are doing, doesn't it?
Soon as I get my hands on Jackson, that all comes to an end.
Merle's got pimps scattered around the hollow. Is leaning on them to make up for what he's lost. Kill them, and he'll show up at the club. All right. When you're dealt with them, come back. I'll be able to confirm that Merle's over at the club.
Выследить, убить патрули южа. Панель задач. Просто у вас имеется несколько задач. Выбирайте задачи на карте или на панели задач. Просмотр карты, этап. Давайте, что поблизости. Садитесь. Добрый день. Где у вас тут вход? Не все так просто.
You look a bit young for me.
Don't you like them young?
Well,
ладно, сейчас обойдем по-другому.
How you doing?
Пизди бабы здесь стоят. Можно сказать, территория, да я понял. Тут стоит.
Huh? Turn your ass around. Right. We have to go. We have to get out of here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get while I'm talking. Slippery motherfucker. Y'all see what you can
Дозор
find.
не заметил вас.
Check over there, boys.
Ладно, перестреляю всех тут нахуй. Докинул, чувак. Доходов больше нет. Как только вы нанесете достаточно урона, чтобы доход бизнеса упал до нуля, вы можете вернуться к своему контакту с информацией о том, как сделаться с боссом бизнеса, или же продолжить разбираться с дополнительными целями.
For the great day of his wrath has come!
Друзья, мне ж надо еще это получить. Ёпта, ты откуда взялся? Так, где моя тачка? Где я ее оставил? Вот там, по-моему. Дозорный туры, который вызывает подкрепление. Не, ну тачку вон у нас.
You think you're better than me? You ain't better than me! You hear me? You hear me?
That is gonna smart.
Off the street!
Кто это сделал? Кто его убил?
Thinking we ain't alone.
Oh my God! Oh my
Так, ну что, спасибо скажешь.
You ain't better than me! You hear me? You hear me?
I ain't Ian. We will find you, cocksucker.
You think you're better than me? You ain't better than me! You hear me? You hear me?
What? Hope y'all are packed.
They killed him like it was nothing.
Че вы больше?
Sorry.
Вы свободны.
Funny part is, they haven't found all that money from the Federal Reserve robbery. $6 million.
Ну там бабло еще что не забрал. там внизу, что ли?
Sorry about that.
Так.
I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Delray Hollow?
Going at you. Hang tight.
Anything you want here?
Let me see what you got.
Так, вроде будет. Так. Угу. Ну как мне его лучше взять? Экипирован так. Точка мне недоступна. Все.
Hope you're happy with that. See you later.
Так. Поговорить с голосом. Ну, погнали.
Lincoln, you was...
Соврал же все задачи, связанные с ним будут. Бизнесом пропадут. Блять, что за нахуй?
Sight for sore eyes.
Ну, блять, да.
Merle's holed up over at Perla's. What I hear, he's pissed as all hell. Wish I could see that asshole's face right about now.
Just so we're on the same page. Once I'm in there, I'm killing any motherfucker who gets in my way.
Ain't no one shedding tears for those pricks. You do what you think's best.
I'll be seeing you, Laveau.
Убить Мерла Джексона. Так, мы можем на лодке переплыть, в принципе. Можем и на тачке доехать. Они союзники, его может
Roman
вызвать
Barbieri here.
союз.
This week, I got some beautiful veal cutlets for you. Right now, at just 68 cents a pound. And who doesn't like a big, juicy rump roast? Especially if it's only 89 cents a pound. How about a nice Delmonico or sirloin strip? Maybe a nice tender filet mignon. It's all USDA prime and so
Никого
tender,
не могут
you won't even need a knife, my friend. All my meat's cut like
Торговец оружием. Все. Так.
God damn, what the? That wasn't no rat. Got something. We got trouble. Y'all get over here. I see him. Whoa, duck it.
Звоните мне там, да.
We need to move. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, you dumb, but don't let. That fucker's tearing us a new one. Just doing my job, which I fucking love. Hit him from the other side.
Нет, он сверху стреляет.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm here. He ain't going nowhere. Oh, fuck! Should have ran when you had the chance. I'm empty. Get him down low. Went that way. Get your eyes on him. Bitch can't hide forever.
Закрыто.
Bless him. But I don't know what's going through his head sometimes.
Nixon going on about the first civil right being the right to be free of domestic violence.
Get over here. We got a body. You ain't all of y'all. Get over here. Time to blast this fucker dead. Motherfucker, how can a guy that big hide so well? No point looking here anymore. Run that motherfucker out of here. Kill the other one.
Здрасте.
Pin down. Run that motherfucker out of here. Motherfucker, that hurt.
Ну что, здесь и с автоматом, что ли?
Follow my lead pillars. Over here.
Go to cover.
пошли.
Ducking down! Run that motherfucker out of here! We just lost a man. Boy, it's done! I won't die so easy.
Угу, ты не пройдешь. Боссы бизнеса, чтобы отбить бизнес, нейтрализуйте босса, затем позвоните одному из своих подручных, они вышлют людей и возьмут бизнес под контроль. То есть мне его надо нейтрализовать.
Boy, let's see what you got. He's got me pinned.
Что мне ему в ногу, куда стрелять?
Help me out here.
Все, он килл. Жестокие устранения. Надо держать, нажать и держать.
Well, what you gonna do, nigger? This.
Захвачено бизнес. Так, передача бизнеса. Отдать Кассандре или стать лечением доход. Почему ей-то?
Dixie motherfuckers are out of Perlas. Have your men come lock it down.
Good. I'll send some men over to see to the place. Run those Dixie motherfuckers out of the church, and Richie'll have to respond.
Да ладно, ничего страшного.
Makes me sick seeing property get faced with messages and protests. If you got problems, use your voice, brother. Don't destroy what someone
These
else
dogs
has
any
done.
fresher, they'd be barking.
In 1966, the FBI recruited me out of college. Chicago was my first assignment, but I was transferred down south in '68. I stayed there until '86, when I was promoted to assistant director of the criminal enterprise branch. I stayed with the bureau until my retirement in 1999. There are so many stories about Cassandra. As a girl, she was kidnapped, killed, and brought back to life by a voodoo priest. She watched swamp rats rape and murder her sister. She shot her own father and dumped his body in the swamps. It's impossible to know what's true.
Забаговалось, и вот и все. И бритпак какой-то-нибудь. Сломанный, нехорошо сделанный. Героин. Дождаться дома. Ставить нормально можешь. это тогда точно баг какой-то. Бабло. О, формальные особые. Дальше посмотрим особые. Так, а формальные? Нихуя. Так, ну пока не то, что мафия. Так. Все, покеда. Свалим. Эту тачку сейчас сяду и уеду. Качок, да. Толстый качок. Опять сесть и сидеть.
Surprised to see you out here.
Decided to get some fresh air.
Че, громкий звук, что
That heroin the Dixie Mafia's been selling? It's run out of there by a man named Charlie Kincaid.
Meaning all the other dealers around here kick up to him.
Charlie stays away if you can help it, so you're gonna have to put the squeeze on him. I flagged a couple of his guys. You get them to talk, they'll tell you how to get to him. Now, from what I hear, Charlie's only in this for the money. He's not a true believer like those other Dixie Mafia assholes.
So maybe if I talk sweet to him, he'll decide to bail on the set and come work for me. Assuming I can draw him out.
Здесь он обычно вот это хреново. Второй части такого нет. Там какой отдел костюм, такой и
Standard communication grid. So getting a system of wiretaps up and running should be fairly easy. Just install this little beauty on a junction box, and I'll be able to construct an intelligence map of the nearby area.
How many more of these you got?
Just those. The parts are on an agency watch list. If we manage to dig up more of them, we could wiretap the entire city.
All right.
God damn it! People think living under these commie motherfuckers is so great they should move their asses over to Moscow. You find more of these, you bring them to me.
You are way too sensitive about that shit, man.
Fuck those motherfuckers. Fucking traitors. I'll see you when it's time to move against Charlie.
Walking bird dog. Just a walking bird dog. If you don't know how to do it, show you how to walk a dog.
Так, тише вроде должен быть. Прослушка бизнеса. Прослушка показывает врагов на мини-карте. Также выявляет выгодные цели, коллекционные предметы. Установив прослушку, вы сможете завербовать босса бизнеса, чтобы получить у него большой доход. Что ты хочешь?
Don't want to make you need something, son.
тачка. А на этой тачке? Нет, я не на этой тачке приезжал, или на этой. На этой.
Hey there, New Bordeaux. It's your Uncle Lou. What are you doing this weekend? Bring the family down to the French Ward for good eats and good times. Come on down to Corley's for the family fun deal.
What are they gonna fucking do? The niggers know who runs shit now.
Marcano.
Fuck that. Never in a million years is a white man gonna slave under a wop. You watch. Between Richie's plans and the money from the dope, Dixie will be running this city by next year.
Why is he pointing a gun at him?
Huh? All right, next square on the grid.
Oh, fuck yeah! Found his black ass!
Looked like a Paul Black sheep's lost his fucking way.
Oh, motherfucker!
Ну, стой, сука. А, ты еще и съебываешься. Ну ладно. Поедем покатаемся.
I'm fucking trapped, y'all!
Ёбаный случай. Да, Артем, у меня только один канал. О, как мы ему, блядь, наехали на него. Что с машины стрелять-то нельзя, блядь? А, можно, вот ехать, что это нельзя? Музыка не очень.
Hail that cocksucker off me!
Сюда, блядь.
I'm black bastard, fuck me up!
What's Four-Finger got going on at the church?
There's all kinds of dope over at the church. If you destroy it, the boss is gonna lose a lot of money.
Завербовать, убить, завербуем,
My crew
давайте.
will be in touch.
Так. Придется на этой тачке ехать.
WVC 1150, New Bordeaux.
далековато.
Holy shit! Move your ass! Run that motherfucker out of here!
I don't send peace.
Скрытый подход. Используя скрытый подход, можно незаметно добраться к врагам перед тем, как связаться. Ой. Это не про нас.
Grab a cover.
It shows up again, he'll get another ass kicking.
Get in my way and you die first. I can't move. Oh.
Should have ran when you had the chance.
Ты чё, терминатор, блядь, что ли?
Looking over here now.
Watch yourself! Help!
Цели. Блин, Влад, я сам, честно, хрен его знает, как с этими донатами. Честно, хрен его знает. На вебмане, ну, наверное, у тебя есть этот кошелек, и создать его надо. Так что я не знаю, как тебе это проще сделать. Что все ломать надо? Просить наркодилеров Чарли. Забрать бабло.
Nice to see you.
How you doing?
Hey, nice boy. Gotta do this shit myself. We killed him like it was nothing.
Run fast as you can! Hail that cocksucker off me! How about I drive?
You out of your goddamn mind?
You're gonna tell me about the dope operation.
А, его запугать надо.
Oh, that black bastard fucked me up! Oh.
You're gonna tell me about the dope operation.
The boss has got enforcers dealing around the hollow.
Завербуй
You
его.
run with me now.
If any of y'all got the time, we got a call about a homicide in the hollow. Dispatch out.
Let them be okay. Just a guide our views towards our Haitian brothers and sisters. Areas of religion. It's time we reach out and come together as one people with a common cause.
Fuck you, junkies. What did I do? Why these man guys
Don't stick around.
This
Go.
ain't the place for you, son.
I found it! Come on! Merciful folk. Come on!
Bye, motherfucker. Go, go, go!
Gonna hit him with the fire! Yeah, burn, boy! Get my ass behind something!
Да, припарковался вообще отлично. Блять, ебаная перезарядка, мать.
Леха,
Ну,
ты поедешь?
ну да.
Ну ладно, через 40 минут.
Shouldn't have come back.
Should have run when you had the chance.
Я там написал, может, что-то подойдет.
Может быть.
Yeah, burn!
Видишь, как он сам себя тут перекинает.
Ну да, если вовремя убиваешь, он получается в себя
Maybe he's over here.
по ногам. Пускай живет и мучится. Что, блядь, больно нахуй? Больно, да? Да, в 8 часов по Москве вечера будет стрим по АТС. О, я нашел обложку альбома. Так, все здесь зачистили. Нет, еще где-то там бабло. Ой, я сейчас так сделаю. Эффектно было, блядь. АТС это American Truck Simulator. Дальнобойщики. Давай, перепрыгнем. Оп. С Доном теперь поговорить надо. Надо ж улицы очищать этот пыль и все. Кто из них тут?
Hey, bro, how about you slip me some favors for this here party, huh?
Cash straight up. I ain't just last words, asshole.
Я сейчас всех тут переспигачу.
We're getting fucked raw. Get over here right quick.
Выходи, давай, давай.
I see him.
Ну, прибыло, пускай идет сюда.
Let me get my hands on him.
Больно, да. Да, типа, ну это тоже те же самые создатели игрушки, только катаемся по Америке. Че, больше нет никого, что ли? Хил? Прикрепление-то пришло такое, что... И тут... Поехали. Но я его специально так сделал. И Хитман же тоже находился с глушителем. Пусть это будет Хитман начало. Так, что я что-то еще не сделал? Коммутатор. Давай поехать коммутатор все поставить. Так, где-то здесь. Где тут? Чуть не задавил.
Goddamn perfect. Watch it. These niggers never knew what hit them.
Look out. Be careful.
Watch yourself, man.
Watch it. Nice to see you.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandon search. Return to patrols.
Can't get enough. And I ain't exactly religious, but having the whole city's supplies sitting around here with the Jesus staring at us does make me a lot nervous.
Так, где-то здесь еще прослушка. Ну, не перелезешь, нет? Чувак, нет. Блять.
Get the cuffs down here, quick. There's been a call about a hit and run in the hollow. If any of y'all got the patience for it, feel free to swing by.
Три предохранителя надо. Ты серьезно? Угу.
That is one strange Negro.
Так, еще один предохранитель. Пойдем искать предохранителя.
Who's he sneaking up on?
To impress all the lovely ladies in your life. It doesn't matter if it's for your mother, your daughter, your wife, or your intended. Belle Jardin can create the perfect custom bouquet. Put a smile on the pretty face of your favorite lady today. Call Belle Jardin.
Пока мы здесь, тут еще где-то один. Ладно, 3 на свет, сейчас поставим их. Гарри Поттер, здорово.
Hell yeah. All it'd take is one rope and there won't be no more voice of the holler.
Где-то кто-то показывает, что можно взять доступно. Где именно? Все закрыто.
Move! Move!
I got friends saying we ought to be sympathetic to the racists. That they don't know any better on account of those closed-minded assholes who raise them. But if you need someone to tell you lynching a brother is wrong, then you're already...
Где это послушку не брать? Здесь оружие.
All units, search is called off. Repeat, abandoned search. Return to patrol.
Достаточно наверху. Вот аптечку. Ладно, поищем в другом месте.
Community needs this place, Mr. Clay. A place for folks to forget their problems and have some fun. Earl, I would have been proud.
Красавчик. Привет.
Здорово. Давайте-ка на ней попробуем.
Sesame seed bun. The Big Hank. Only at Hank's Burger Bar. Sometimes you just need to cool off with an ice-cold milkshake. Sounds good, don't it? Then you need to come into the Briar Patch.
I've been listening in on old Charlie, and he isn't such a bad fellow. He's more of a kinder, gentler redneck. And as luck would have it, his wife is expecting.
Man in that situation usually doesn't care who he works for, long as he's still above ground.
Poor Sap starts blubbering when the two of them talk about names. Right now, it's between Bocephus and Thomas Lee. Anyway, his guys have the church locked down, and all of them are more of the shoot first, let God sort them out variety of redneck. You get your hands on Charlie, though. He'll do what he's told without putting up much of a fuss. All your intel's been updated.
You going back to the motel?
After I get something to eat. I'll see you when you're done dealing with these inbred assholes.
Ну что ж, на этом я предлагаю первую часть закончить. Чуть позже будет стрим по АТС. Кому интересно, заходите, буду рад вас видеть.